She's going to want to be probably around in this. Say, for instance, if you guys are playing in this area, since you guys are playing in this area, this Zarya's going to want to play over here. She's not going to want to play over here because she's not long range. She can't do damage from long range, nor does she have X-ray vision and X-ray guns. So she can't shoot past walls. So she has to probably play here, or over here, if she wants to be a good Zarya. You as a Lucio player could always make sure that this Zarya is not in any of these positions by just booping her back for like just that extra second, and then she has to take those extra seconds to like come back, and plus your boop is on a 4-second cooldown, making it very tough. Same thing with Reinhardt too. So that's just one example. What else example should we look at? Let's see. You are over here.
Is there Ryan behind?
This is okay. I also noticed that you're on speed too, which is stupid. Your team is already engaging. You're not developing any sort of position. At this point, speed should be used as a way to engage and disengage, develop positions, get people into the positions that they want. That's what your speed is for. It's a supportive ability. Your healing aura, however, is a healing aura. You see, when you have speed boost, people don't get healed when they have speed boost, meaning they have less sustain, and especially as a Lucio, whenever your team is fighting, you should definitely be on heal aura. Have amps saved up so that way you can heal up your teammates quickly and make it easier for your teammates to do what they want. You as a Lucio player need to recognize what does your team want to do. Hey, my team is fighting right now. My team wants to fight. So I should be on heal aura instead of speed aura, so that way my team has a tiny bit more sustain, but also I have amp heal, so I can kind of help them even more out. That's important.
Got the Ryan?
Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan?
Another thing. Whenever your team is getting pressured by a bunch of people, Blue Jay actually gets highly pressured over here. You as a Lucio need to recognize, hey, what are these enemies going to want to do? Remember, Brigitte is a short-range hero. Fred's a medium-range hero. Diva is a short-ranged hero. If you boop them back, that means they have to walk again, creating time for your Zarya to heal up. You want to create opportunities for your team to heal up. You want to create opportunities, time opportunities, okay, for your team to heal up. Say for instance, right now, this Brigitte and this Diva, they can easily kill yours. They're already at your Zarya. All the time distance they need to close onto that Zarya is just like 1 second, okay? If you boop them back, you would have first created 1 second of them being booped back, and then landing, and then they would have had to like spend this extra distance from here all the way to here whilst the Zarya backing up. This probably would have been like plus the fact that they would have had to walk to the people, and then the Zarya is also walking back, so the Zarya is also buying time. See, look at that, 6 seconds. Important. And plus, you could even be speeding your Zarya out, so then you could even be giving a more addition. See, and you could be instead of the enemy team having 1 second to close the distance, they instead need 7 seconds to close the distance. It could be that great. You see, this is like in a perfect world, they would need 7 seconds to close the distance. Of course, if the enemy team was good, they probably would like make it 4, but that's still like 4 times better than this.
He's dead.
Okay. I'm on Zarya. Diva.
He was all.
Another thing over here is another thing you could have done as Lucio here that would have been very important is that since if we go to this part over here, the Zenyatta is playing very aggressively in this trance. So now that the Zenyatta is out of trance, you as a Lucio player want to immediately focus. I also don't like this focus over here. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea to focus the Zarya, because for one, the Zarya does a lot of damage to you. Like, the Zarya isn't someone you just easily 1v1, especially if the Zarya isn't just someone you easily 1v1. You just don't 1v1 a high energy Zarya. She's just gonna kill you. Like, unless the Zarya has 200 HP, then yeah, it's a more winnable fight. But if the Zarya has 400 HP, then it's a much less winnable fight, because you have to deal 400 damage worth of HP. The Zarya only has to deal 200, maybe just a little over 200, because you have heal aura, and then she has to just kill you. You deal out less damage. A high energy Zarya deals out much more damage. if you ever come across if you ever come across a matchup where you know you're not going to win and that you're going to die if you try to fight that matchup, do not engage that matchup. Do not commit to that matchup. Like, you can maybe shoot at the Zarya, like maybe from a safer position. Like, you can, like, maybe you could be over here and then shoot at the Zarya, but not like fight the Zarya as a 1v1 brawler style. That's like bad right there, because you're just gonna lose. The Zarya has too much HP, has so much damage. You are like the complete opposite. You should be focusing on more defensive tactics and ideas right now. So say for instance, check this out. There's a Zenyatta right over here. Great target is in your back line. If you notice that the Zenyatta was in your back line, you could have focused the Zenyatta. Another thing, awareness issue, people. You guys need to recognize when the fuck somebody is in your back line. Like, look at this right now. There is a nice line of people right over here. You guys could easily collapse into the Zenyatta, kill him instantly, and so instead of a Zenyatta, so like look at this. Instead of a Zenyatta being in your backline and enemies being over here, instead there's no Zenyatta, and then there's only just enemies here, and then there's nothing bad. And then you guys could just like win the fight, and then maybe you guys can just like play better than this team over here, win the fight off of that because you still have your main tank, and then you just win the fight and then X these people out too. Easy. Importance of awareness. You guys need to be aware of like what's going on around you in a team fight. Like, literally, there's a fucking transient Zenyatta. How the fuck is that hard to miss?
He's dead.
Okay. I'm on Zarya.
Sadly, your Anna dies, and then you guys lose the fight.
He was out. Oh my god, the stuns.
I'm not making much of an impact right now.
Can we switch to gets? No, never mind.
I can switch.
So at this point, now you guys should be playing for your ultimates. So the Zenyatta used his trans, and the Lucio used his ultimate. This is like the perfect opportunity for both you, Zarya, and Hanzo to play super aggro. Hell, you don't even need to grab. You know what you could literally just do? All you gotta do to win this fight is just press the Graviton Q button, and then enable the fuck out of your Reinhardt, and have your Hanzo just do regular left click damage, nade probably the enemy team in the grab, and you guys could just win off of that. It's really easy. You don't even need a Graviton combo, because they will just die by a plain grab.
Let's use grab drag.
Another thing though that I will have to note over here is that you guys didn't track their ultimate, so you don't know about the fact that these guys have this combo, and if they pull that off onto you, my god, you guys are gonna get booked, and then you're gonna lose their point.
Right now, we're gonna use grab dragon, and then Nightmare you switch to Diva.
Alright. Oh no, I'll switch to Diva and you can go to Zarya. Mine's Zarya.
Oh, so a little too much planning over there. Like, literally, you guys have, like, you have the advantage about, this is horrible out planning by you, Milk. You did not keep track about the fact that they don't have any support ultimates, and the fact that you only need grab to win the fight. Like, that's literally all you need. Just grab, win the fight, and then have the Hanzo keep playing, try to win the fight with maybe Dragon to kill the Reinhardt. Like, you could use Dragon to kill the Reinhardt, and then shatter the team in the back of him, and then win the fight like that.
Sure.
Not doing well.
I'm so baffled.
However, Nightmare dies because he's trash. However, but the thing is, you don't need 6 people to win this fight. You just need a grab, focus people, kill the people in the grab, and then kill the people outside of grab. Easy fight.
Trust me, I'm
Play slow,
baffled
play slow.
too.
We gotta wait for Nightmare.
I mean, we're not.
Play slow, we gotta wait for Nightmare. Shitty shot call. That's a bad shot call. All you guys remember, you need to recognize, you only need a grab to win this fight. You only need to grab maybe one person to win this fight. If you can create a 5v6 right now with this Graviton, then do it. Because, especially if it's the main tank, if you can Graviton this main tank, you literally win the entire team fight, because all you have to do is just amp speed boost right after that Reinhardt is dead, because 1, you are up in pick advantage, and 2, you are up a main tank. It is very important that you are always up a main tank and never down a main tank. Like I said, Reinhardt is the most strongest piece in this composition. If the Reinhardt's alive, if the blue Reinhardt is alive instead of the red Reinhardt, then the blue team is gonna win.
I'm punishing this guy at all.
Yeah, we need to focus him a lot, dude. Look, he's alone right now.
I mean, they have like so much peel for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I did.
All the bubbles are going up.
So kind of ignoring this, we're just not gonna pay attention to that. Let's just like pay attention to this. Again, play slow, bad shot call. You just need to create you could have easily created a 5v6 situation much faster, still reliable, still just as reliable as Dragon, and you could still win the team fight. Other thing though is that Melky should be tracking the Reinhardt ultimate. I noticed you don't call out this Reinhardt ultimate at all during this fight. Like, let me hear it. Yeah, nothing. I don't hear no Reinhardt call.
Ready whenever you are.
See?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1,
Reloading,
go.
reloading.
Dragon it.
They're all nated.
Shoot.
Nice.
Luckily, the team pulls off the L combo. Thank fucking God. And that red team just wasted their ultimates. Thank fucking God. I don't know what Red was thinking. If anything, what Red should have done is they should have just kept trying to play super aggressive and tried to do a dry push, because there is no good way that Red would have won this fight. This was actually a mistake by both the Reinhardt and the Zarya for thinking that they could have won this fight by using their ultimates, when really the enemy team has a grab dragon. I don't know what they thought. I don't know what they were thinking. Stupid.
No. Okay,
Fucking
please swap
said
it
the
out for
third
Diva.
time.
Yeah.
Usually if I repeat something more than 2 times, it means that I really mean it, and that it's probably really bad or it's really important.
Yeah. Blue Jay,
And
you're
then,
doing it.
yeah, I'm going Diva.
Again, 2 minutes. What the fuck?
Can you speed back?
My God, how long do I stretch this analysis?
That was
How in
huge.
depth am I going over here? Jesus Christ. I might not even be able to do this entire VOD. I just might be able to do like this only round.
I'm gonna look for my own shatter here.
So we're getting on to the next part. Let's see. I'm actually curious why is the team getting rolled? And Plat people don't play so outwards. Outwards people know the potential threat Lucio poses in goats, but the pups don't know, so they get caught out a lot. So fucking true. Yeah, you guys do get caught out a lot. You guys don't know that Lucio is so fucking good that like that you could literally get focused so easily. That's gonna I'm probably gonna like go into another in-depth team analysis later that talks about something like that, but right now I don't want to because I am pretty fucking tired from the fact that I just only analyzed 6 minutes of team analysis.
Who's nated?
Shattering?
So I completely did not analyze anything, but I did notice that our Newt Lucio player beat it? What the fuck? What a fucking waste. A complete fucking waste. I'm not happy about this. See, because I was talking with this guy, I wasn't able to know what the hell was going on. Luckily, I have my recording, so I can look at this. So that way, if I miss something, I can catch it and then still yell at you about it. However, I don't want to yell right now because it's nighttime, and I'm fucking tired, and my voice kind of does hurt right now. I can see why people need water. But back into this fight. So let's just look. This is the fight. I can see that Red is trying to focus the fuck out of Milk, and that they fail at it. And then Higgs fucking gets over aggressive, thinks it's okay to charge, despite the fact that there is a Reinhardt
Who's nated?
that has a fucking shatter, and then bam! He gets shattered, gets punished. Newt fucking does some stupid shit.
Run. Nice. Okay,
And it's a 5v6 situation. However, I would have really fucking loved it if Lucio did not use his ultimate here. Because right now, the one ultimate that he's gonna really need to counter is probably Lucio Transcendence, Graviton, and Sound Barrier. He does not have that ultimate to counter any of those ultimates. Say for instance those three had those 3 ultimates, he could have countered one of them. The Zarya could have countered the Transcendence, and I don't know who else could have maybe countered like the Sound Barrier part of it. Somehow it could have been countered.
Diva, automatic.
he's on a mech.
Sorry.
Everyone in Zarya.
Okay, one thing we're just gonna look at right here. Stagger the fucking baby diva. I mean, okay, so I will say this, I'm just gonna explain this really quickly, but there will be some scrims where I will ask you guys to never stagger the baby diva if those are practice scrims. However, in performance scrims, always stagger the baby diva when you can. You guys need to make it a fucking habit. You guys need to stop being bloodthirsty. You know, I should have one scrim completely dedicated to staggering baby divas, and if you guys actually don't stagger the baby divas, I'm not gonna be happy in that entire scrim. Like, you guys could probably pop off, completely have a complete 4-0, but then if I see the fact that you killed all the baby divas, I'll be unhappy. Yeah, I should have a scrim dedicated to that, something like that. Maybe I can also have a scrim dedicated to other things like that. Like, for example, I can have a scrim dedicated to Newt wasting his sound barrier and not wasting it. So even though if Newt played really good and these guys and the other 5 played really good, I'm not gonna like it because then I'm not gonna like the scrim because then Newt always wasting his sound barrier. What a great way to like show people that they should fucking fix their mistakes.
Okay, I'm at 70.
I don't know, maybe it's not great. I haven't tried it before, but I can try it. Maybe later.
Runs left.
No, this is a stupid fucking decision by the Red Reinhardt. What is this Reinhardt doing? Oh my god. It's stupid. It's so aggressively stupid. Look at this. So we're gonna get into like this fight right now, and the way how this Reinhardt tries to open up and make space for his team is by going for a flank here. If this team was good, check this out. If this Ana was good, she would have immediately slept this Reinhardt because this Reinhardt isn't paying attention to the Ana. Okay, maybe that's not Ana. I don't, wait. Here we are. Let me just read this. So this Ana could just immediately sleep this Reinhardt, and then Milk charges this Reinhardt, and then, do we have a Zenyatta? No, we don't have a Zenyatta. And then the Ana nades the Reinhardt as the Reinhardt gets charged, and then he follows up with the hammer and then kills the Reinhardt. You see, this is the reason why he did this against you. This is the reason why he thought this wasn't a bad decision, because, you know, he doesn't get killed.
We're gonna engage the here. Nice, big.
Complete, utter fucking bullshit. Wait a minute, hold on. Did Nelk even go for a charge here?
Runs left.
We're gonna engage.
What the hell is the... Wait, Nelk, what are you doing over here? You're not even playing the front line. Let's look at... Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look at something else here. Nelk is playing over here.
Okay, I'm at 75 on all.
The Nelk.
I have rally.
Stupid shield by Milk's not good enough. I don't like it. You shouldn't have... Oh my god. Horrible position by Milk, actually. Milk should be positioned up here close by. You should never... remember, Milk, you are constantly the front line. You are not middle line or back line. Always front line. You have no excuse. The only time you should be over here in these lines is if you're retreating and your back line is retreating and getting away. Other than that, you stay in the front line.
Runs left.
We're gonna engage the here. Nice, big.
This is also a very good opportunity to charge, Milk. Yeah, you need to seriously work on it.
Rally.
This is a missed opportunity to charge.
Briggs low.
They've blocked his bubble. There's none.
I'm reloading.
Forced out trance, okay.
What was that? Let me look at this one more time.
Briggs low.
Big.
So the...
Rally.
You guys try to enable Milk. What is Milk doing? Wait, hold on. Does Milk even know how to properly aggress? Let's look at this. Milk's HP right here.
Nice, big.
He gets...
Rally.
Okay, that makes sense. He should be shooting right now. Okay, good. Now he should be going immediately in. He's still... Okay, he goes in.
Briggs low.
They've blocked his bubble. There's none.
Wait, did I see a fucking shield? Did I see a blink of a fucking shield? Let's look at that again. We're gonna play this slowly. Oh, no. Wrong settings. We're gonna play this at 0.05.
They-
It sounds stupid in that. No. No. For one, full HP. Let's also look over here. I saw an instance where you pressed S. So you pressed W when you were nano, you shattered. At this point, you should be pressing the utmost biggest dick W ever. Because you are nanoed, you can charge another ultimate, and then right as your nano goes down, then you start retreating. You also have a ton of HP too. You have your healer behind you. You should be trying to play super ultra aggressive here and get the utmost fucking value for your team that you just completely win the fight because of the amount of potential value you could be winning here. But instead, you press S. Oh wait, you get boot back, but then you press shield, which is bad, and then okay. Maybe you intended too much instances of shielding here, actually. Let's just go with that. Too much shielding and too much S. You didn't play aggressive enough. Let's just go with that. Simple. You had full HP, and you were nanoed, and you fucking pressed shield. You blink shielded. Horrible. Disgusting.
Run.
Oh
Oh,
god.
my god, just shatter.
Another thing is that you didn't track the Reinhardt ult again. This is the second
That's
time you
right,
made
back
this
up,
mistake.
Oh no. No.
Die. Look it up, son.
Here, healers, get some,
Someone's got a touch.
I'm going.
I believe the thing is about to end
I can't- we
right
can't
about
touch.
now.
again.
I'm really low.
Ryan. Ryan, no bubble.
Crying.
Ryan.
I mean, hold on, let's look at this over here. I think there's something maybe I could get from this clip. Let's take a look. Nope, does call.
I'm really low.
Ryan.
What is going on here? Nude's over here, Melt is over
Find the
here, I
bubble.
only see two teammates. Ubu is over here, Kreb
Right.
is over here. Kreb dies, Blue is facing this way, Newt is not looking at the Reinhardt. Ubu is healing the healing his
Ryan.
Reinhardt. Blue Jay is Blue Jay's getting damage. Is Nightmare focusing the Reinhardt? Where the hell is Nightmare?
Big, I'm on Ryan.
Huge.
Oh, okay, never mind. So that's the reason why the other Reinhardt was barely focused. It's because then too much people died and they were too occupied. So it's not basically about the fact. So I thought what happened here was that nobody was focusing the Reinhardt, despite the fact that Melk was literally calling it out a million times. If you can literally ignore a call a million times, you legit have some really serious issues with your awareness and your attention. And your ability as a person to listen.
Nice, you got the Ryan. Targets, dude.
At this point, you guys are just stalling, but
Switch on,
there's
Stone.
really nothing you can do. I mean, this is GOAT's composition. Like, if the team kind of wins a 3... If a GOAT's is like 3 people up, and the other team can't get, like, a counter pick of some sorts to kind of create it to create a 3v5 situation, it's just lost.
Stall heroes.
Until you can eventually create some sort of 5v6 situation.
Damn, I got melted.
Damn it.
Oh, hey, look, I'm having a conversation with you, Sailors, in this part. Let's look.
Huge.
Let's see. Are you just not respecting the speed boost into battles? Yes. Plus,
You gotta
Higgs
touch.
knows that he's
I'm going.
not going to constantly get focused.
We can't touch.
Again.
Yeah, he says something after.
Ryan, Ryan, no bubble.
Crying.
So he's playing more
Ryan,
aggro
shattering.
than
It's big, I'm on Ryan.
Huge.
should.
Nice, you got the Ryan. Target.
Than he should be.
Touch point, touch point, touch
I fucked up a term here. It's actually Higgs is playing more aggro than he's allowed to be. Allowed with quotation marks, I say, because he shouldn't be allowed to be playing that aggressive. I mean, maybe he's allowed to be playing that aggressive, but the pups also need to be playing that aggressive too.
Stay on point.
I'm down.
Stall heroes.
And he can play this aggro because he knows the pups
Yeah,
can't
man,
focus
Ah.
that fast.
Darn it.
Oh well, mechanical ability, what are you gonna do about it? Easy, grind it out, become better, keep tryharding, do that Naruto, like, fucking arc bullshit where you, like, become stronger. It's easy, and it's actually not bullshit, it's actually legit strats that actually people succeed with. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this analysis. So, kind of, how can I summarize it? Well, not enough W's, not enough W's, people felt ineffective, shitty decisions from both sides, my pups weren't able to easily punish the stupid plays that the Red Reinhardt was making, so yeah. Well, that was a fun time in analyzing it, so I'm going to end this analysis right here, thank you for watching.